Same willingness to play aggressive and really take the fight that we saw versus EDG. Here, initially we saw in the second half, but they looked as if they strayed away from that. That's why I got a little bit worried, honestly, because that's where an IGL like Finesse really starts to excel. Once he gets his finger on the pulse and really grasp what T1 are trying to achieve, that's the sort of game that you expect NRG to win.
If anything, that credits T1 higher.
Absolutely.
They're able
like
to
I said,
pull that
I'm very surprised that they closed this out.
Yeah, what a stark contrast to their initial opening game up against EDG, right? That is a totally different tone change, pace change coming through to this, and be able to kind of adjust to the depths that we were crediting and praising NRG for that little late game run to bring them back up to 11. Hey, T1 did it right back to them. Now you would say though this map, yes, it's probably the most favorable one that T1 has available. Next up, they've got Bind to look at. That is a whole different beast.
Yeah, and again, NRG's pedigree runs so deep on Bind, so T1 definitely a bigger challenge now, but for me, big tick in the box to get themselves on the board here with the first map of this series.
Yeah, this is huge. T1 showing us a fantastic performance on map 1. Bind on the horizon. That is what I cannot wait to see, so do not go anywhere. Yeah, I said comfortable. First half felt completely different. The first half, you're like, okay, I love this. I love that they'll be able to deny these plants by so much time. This is great.
I'd be curious to know what actually is the catalyst to make this sort of change in the second half, because, like I said, it looked so well composed. The timings were perfect. Again, Carpe and Zeta's ability to really mitigate damage on those A-site holds and wait out for the flanks to come through, the rotations to come through, and addressing the backline looked fantastic from T1. The second half, we didn't see any sort of examples like that.
And that scares me though, going into what, map 3. Now maybe not as out there, maybe the picks aren't going to be as quirky, but it does worry me that if NRG come in now feeling confident, playing their own game style, you know, a little bit of a reminder that they are the favored team on paper by quite a decent margin. What does T1 have left to do with this?
Yeah, because T1 was stretched to the absolute limit on Pearl by EDG. Again, a very, very hard-fought victory, finally in overtime. I'll say NRG going to feel it like they've got back in control of this series slightly now, heading into Pearl.
Yeah, it does feel like NRG with a stark reminder of who they are. A little bit of a spark brought back to them, but map 3 is going to be everything. Pearl on the horizon. You do not want to miss that. But what a great performance from them to bring us this caliber of game like this. I am thoroughly impressed with them.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, there's a couple of concerns, sure, I guess in terms of the depth, but again, you take it with a pinch of salt in terms of the international experience that this roster has. Again, there are still lots of accolades they're waiting to achieve. Obviously not out of the competition either. They still have a chance to go away and obviously take some learnings from this. Again, the one that sticks out to me, that Bind composition is tried and tested, but I don't know if it's a confidence thing, if they're a little bit shook that it's NRG on the other side of it. Just didn't see the depth there.
And the thing is that you see that potential, you see that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you're right. Imagine if that second half had maybe been a little bit closer there. They came with some more confidence to map 3. It could have been a totally different picture. But again, a young roster. Still, yes, some experienced players, but there's new blood into that they need to try and acclimatize towards this. But yeah, Saya player, what a round there as well. Love seeing that.
What a
nature as well. I mean,
series from him once again. Saya's been fantastic, and yes, he is the headline, but also just behind that, Munchkin, Zeta, Carpe, and Ban all stepping up. Ban on this last map made this doable, period. That first half performance made this doable for T1.
He finished topping out the game as well, 22. Now, obviously, in his mind, I'm sure he's going to be heartbroken after how that went down in that final round. When he caught that flank timing, I'm sure that's going to haunt him, but they wouldn't even been in this position if it wasn't for his earlier performance as well. He played out of, you know, he played his heart out. I can't deny him a thing for that. But NRG proving they still have that depth, they have that capability, they have the reputation for a reason. These guys are absolutely the real deal and still are. And they deserve to be in the playoffs, Mike. That has to be it. I want to see how far this team can go. Pressed here, pushed here, but succeeding, sending T1 away, and NRG moving.